And it is to just become aware of why we are in the circumstances that we're in, because we create our whole life. This is the first component of everything that I've ever taught my whole life from day one, is that we are completely responsible for what we attract, what we promote, and what we create in our lives. So if we start with that premise, then when I look out in my life and I say, oh gosh, I don't really like, why do I keep seeing, people that are like Sally that show up in my life? Why is that happening? Or as women, why do we keep attracting the wrong man? Why is my picker broken? If I'm constantly having emotionally deregulated experiences in my life, what am I doing to put myself in that position? So everything that I teach is based on the premise of awareness. So, for instance, I just started keeping a food diary because I've been eating too much sugar and fat recently. Aware of it, but not doing anything about it. And sometimes you just have to write down your awareness. But I know that there's nobody that's taking a spoon and putting it in my mouth. Now, I know that's a simple example, but it extrapolates for our entire life. So no matter where we are, we can take an assessment. We can be aware of what's creating our experience and then begin to pay attention to our emotions and our thoughts and our repetitive behavior, because our repetitive behavior is what keeps producing the outcomes that we say we don't want. Now, I know that trauma, my body's been traumatized by the radiation that was given to me and all of um, the surgeries. I know that. And I love that part of my body very deeply. And I give it appreciation. So there's trauma in our bodies. That's where we hold our trauma. It doesn't matter whether you went, you got your legs blown off an IUD, or, somebody raped you. Trauma is trauma. Trauma is stored in the body.
Hey there. If you enjoyed this particular episode and you want to check out more of my episodes, head over to www.marcus-hart.com/podcast and you'll find more exclusive podcasts and other cool things there.